Do you know how the holiday season originated? This period of joy, festivity, and, of course, gift-giving has a rich and intriguing history that's been woven through centuries of human civilization. Let's travel back in time to the long winter nights when early communities sought warmth and camaraderie around roaring fires. The winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, was a significant event for our ancestors. They celebrated the return of the sun, with rituals and feasts, a tradition that has its echoes in our modern holiday season. As time moved on and societies evolved, the winter solstice celebrations began to take on religious significances. The pagans of Northern Europe celebrated Yule, marking the rebirth of the sun god and the beginning of the winter solstice. The Romans, on the other hand, celebrated Saturnalia, a week of feasting and gift-giving to honor Saturn, the god of agriculture. Fast forward a few centuries to the spread of Christianity. To ease the transition for pagan converts, many of these ancient traditions were incorporated into Christian practices. This is how December 25th, originally the date of the Roman festival of Sol Invictus, became the recognized date for Christmas, the celebration of Jesus Christ's birth. As we move into the modern era, these religious and pagan traditions have morphed into a more secular holiday season, symbolizing goodwill, peace, and joy. The season has evolved into a time of gift-giving, feasting, and spending time with family. The essence of togetherness, love, and generosity that we associate with the holiday season today can be traced back to these ancient celebrations. So, as we can see, the holiday season has a rich history, and it's not all about spending money. It's about the warmth of togetherness, the joy of giving, and the celebration of life and light in the darkest days of the year. It's about appreciating what we have and sharing our blessings with others. But how did we get from celebrating the winter solstice to the shopping frenzy we see today? Well, let's take a step back in time. Initially, holidays were about celebration, community, and the joy of giving. But with the rise of capitalism and mass production in the 20th century, a shift occurred. Advertisers began to see the holiday season as a golden opportunity to boost sales. The birth of consumerism, as we know it today, had begun. And so, the holiday season gradually transformed. It moved from simple, heartfelt celebrations to a time synonymous with shopping and spending. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, fueled by clever marketing strategies and the promise of happiness through material possessions. This evolution has led to a pressure cooker environment where many feel compelled to spend money they may not have. Credit card bills skyrocket, savings dwindle, and financial stress increases. The holiday season, which should be a time of joy and celebration, becomes a time of worry for many. The allure of shiny new gadgets, the latest fashions, and the best toys are hard to resist. The bombardment of advertising, the never-ending sales, the pressure to keep up with the Joneses, it's a perfect storm. It's a consumerism trap, and it's easy to fall into. But why do we fall for it? It's because we're told that buying these things will make us happier, that it will make our loved ones happier. But the truth is, this is a fleeting happiness. It's a happiness that's dependent on material possessions, not on genuine connections and experiences. So as the holiday season approaches and the shopping frenzy begins, remember this: consumerism is a trap. It's a trap that shifts our focus from what truly matters during the holiday season, connecting with loved ones, creating memories, and celebrating the joy of giving. But remember, the holiday season is not about how much you spend, but how you spend it. So, how can we spend our money wisely during the holiday season? Well, it's easier than you might think, and I'm here to share 5 actionable tips that can guide you through this festive period. Firstly, set a budget. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me, it's a game changer. Decide how much you can afford to spend and stick to it. This doesn't mean you can't have fun, it just means you get to enjoy the holidays stress-free, knowing you're not breaking the bank. Secondly, prioritize experiences over things. How many times have you received a gift that ended up collecting dust on your shelf? Instead of buying items, consider creating memories. Plan a day out, a surprise dinner, or even a weekend getaway. These experiences often hold more value and create lasting memories. The third tip: shop locally. Not only does this support your local economy, but it also often means you're buying unique, handcrafted items that carry a story. Plus, shopping locally can help you avoid those high shipping fees and last-minute shopping stress. Fourthly, do your research. Don't just buy the first thing you see. Take time to compare prices, read reviews, and consider the longevity of the product. This way, you'll make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. And finally, remember that it's okay to say no. You're not obliged to attend every holiday event or buy a gift for everyone you know. It's your holiday season too, and it's important to spend it in a way that brings you joy and peace, not financial stress. Remember, the best gift you can give is your time and love, not something you bought in a store. The holiday season is about sharing, caring, and spreading joy. It's not about who can spend the most. So, let's all try to spend wisely and make this holiday season a memorable one. But there are some things you should definitely avoid buying during the holiday season. Let's start with those shiny brand new electronics. Yes, those latest gadgets and gizmos may look enticing with their holiday discounts and limited edition packaging. But here's the thing. Many electronic items get a significant price cut just a few weeks or months after the holiday season. So, if you can hold off on that purchase, you might just save yourself a pretty penny. Next up, holiday-themed items. It's easy to get swept up in the festive cheer, but buying holiday-specific decor or clothing means you'll only be able to use them for a few weeks of the year. Instead, opt for winter-themed items that you can use throughout the colder months, or even better, items that you can use year-round. Then there are the infamous gift cards. While they might seem like an easy gifting solution, remember that they are essentially just cash, but with a lot more restrictions. Often, they can only be used in certain stores, and sometimes they even have expiration dates. Why limit yourself or the person you're gifting when you can give them the flexibility of cash or a thoughtful personalized gift instead? And let's not forget about extended warranties. Retailers love to push these during the holiday season, but they are often unnecessary. Most products come with a manufacturer's warranty that should cover any defects or issues, and paying for an additional warranty is usually just money down the drain. Finally, avoid buying anything just because it's on sale. Remember, a bargain isn't a bargain if you don't need it. Retailers are experts at creating a sense of urgency with limited time offers and doorbuster deals, but don't let that pressure you into making impulsive purchases. So before you reach for your wallet, take a moment to think if you really need what you're about to buy. So let's summarize what we've learned today. We've journeyed through the fascinating history of the holiday season, a time steeped in tradition and good cheer. From its roots in ancient cultures to the modern-day global celebration it has become, the holiday season is a testament to the enduring power of community and goodwill. Next, we delved into the rise of consumerism, a phenomenon that has undeniably shaped our holiday traditions. We explored how the drive to buy has been amplified over time, often overshadowing the true essence of the season. We've seen how this surge in spending can create a sense of pressure, and we've challenged the notion that the more you spend, the happier your holidays will be. From there, we shared 5 powerful tips to help you spend wisely during this festive season. We emphasized the importance of setting a budget, prioritizing experiences over material goods, and remembering that the best gifts often don't come with a price tag. We encouraged you to think critically about your purchases, to resist the allure of sales, and to consider the longevity and utility of the items you buy. In our penultimate section, we highlighted some of the things you might want to avoid buying. We cautioned against falling for gimmicks and highlighted the pitfalls of impulsive buying. We reminded you that it's okay to say no to the hype, to resist the urge to keep up with the Joneses, and to prioritize quality over quantity. As we conclude, let's remember that the holiday season is about so much more than just spending money. It's a time to reconnect with loved ones, to share in the joy of giving, and to create lasting memories. It's a time to reflect on the past year, and to look forward with hope and anticipation to the year ahead. Remember, the holiday season is about more than just spending money. It's about spending time with loved ones and creating lasting memories. Happy holidays.